upstairs.
Yes, check. There we go.
I think Chris is going to be next for this, too.
And we are back between two Yetis on the final hour of the final day
Correct.
of Mets 2017 with Bob Bob Rudolph. And do you know why you're in like that in my phone?
That's a good question. What?
You're in my phone like that because whenever you answer the phone, you answer, "Hi, it's Bob Rudolph." So you're Bob
Very
Rudolph. I
Very
just
nice.
suddenly remembered that.
Now I'm going to have to call you again
Decades
just to
ago.
make sure.
Yeah, Bob Rudolph.
Very
So
cool.
this is Bob Rudolph. This is Between Two Yetis. I know you haven't seen it, so this is a very informal way of just getting to know.
I've actually seen it. I've
Oh, you
seen a
have?
couple of episodes because I ran into a friend of yours in Lauderdale, and
Right.
he put me on to take a look at Between Two Yetis.
Awesome.
So I've seen In the Sand. I've seen different avenues that you've done some of these interviews in.
Have you liked and subscribed to our channel?
I have. I've liked it, but I have not subscribed to it.
Okay. All right.
So that I will do right after this,
We
since
are-
my beautiful face is right on here now.
yeah,
Right.
we are desperate for the likes and subscriptions.
Okay.
So you've been in this, and this show's about getting to know people now.
Okay.
So you've been in this industry for
Going on probably 35 years. I started in New Jersey way back in the late, call it the late 80s.
you're a Jersey boy.
Jersey boy originally, yeah. So I, as they say, cut my teeth in service yards in Cape May, sport fishing boats and such on the service side. Learned all about engines. We were a Viking, Ocean, and Cabo dealer at that time, so all about repair, how to bring a boat out of the factory and finish up any of the odds and ends that needed to be done on the boat. And then from there I learned how to run a travel lift, engine installs.
One of the most hands-on, practical salespeople I've ever met in my life. You know how to install a product. You know, and this is why.
Right, because I had to do it.
Because you had to do it.
Right. So refrigeration, plumbing, electrical work, all of that I did in my previous life before I got into the sales repping business, which you know me from.
Yeah. So you're on your own, you do your own rep now.
No, I'm actually running a company called Marine Technologies, MTI, Safety Alert. We were repping them for Comar when I was with Comar, when you knew me from Ocean LED way back when. And
Previous
we did
life.
previous life. And we did. We are now one of the leading manufacturers of carbon monoxide, LP, gasoline, smoke alarms in the RV and marine industries. And they are specialized. They're not just home units. They're specialized to the industry. So they're more robustly built, and they meet some specs that aren't in the home industry.
Huh. And now you've got the crossover into the RVs.
We do, most of our business is RV.
See, there's two things we don't talk about on this show. One's lighting, one's politics. But I'm just going to touch on lighting. One of the things that really annoyed me about the Ocean LED business model is it was confined to the marine industry.
Right.
And it can only ever get so big. And so it was impossible for us to step out of the marine industry because our products were built to go underwater on a boat. And
Right.
caravans, last time I checked, don't float.
The caravan industry is usually, as you probably well know from the tinkering that you did on the marine side, is they want something inexpensive all the time. The higher the Class A pushers, the big buses that you see, they're $1 million plus. They'll do high-end lighting control. They'll do Crestron, Vantage control on those buses, but all the $30 to $40 to $50 to $60,000 pull behinds and the what we call it Class Bs and Class Cs are all inexpensive lighting on there. So the likes of people, when I was doing lighting with you, Cantaloupe, Quick, all those guys were tinkering on the home side, the commercial side, and the RV side. Everything but the main push and marine side, because they knew that's where the turnover was.
So you're responsible for all those markets?
Yes. So for this company that I'm working for now, I do international. So not polyplanar.
Okay.
That's Tim.
That's Tim.
That's what you know.
Tim and
The
Norm,
one on the
who
side.
refused to be on season 4. This is season 4, by the way.
Oh, Norman's over there. We can
he
get
said
him.
He doesn't. He's got a face for radio. So. All right, it's gonna take a couple of seasons to warm him up.
You'll tackle him, get him on the Yeti.
Eventually.
So what we do is we do probably about 90% of the RV business in the United States, and last year they did approximately 530,000 units in RV. Manufacture in the United States.
I thought it was 385, the numbers.
530.
500,000 RVs.
And it's going to be, they're saying it's going to be about 3 to 4% more. We're figuring it's going to be anywhere from 10 to 15% more. So it's going to be close to 575, 600,000 this year.
So I remember somebody saying that the mark of the economy was Winnebago.
Was how the RV industry goes, right? Because the boat industry follows the RV industry.
And so, have we seen a dramatic change since November 8th?
From last year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, RVs are flying off the. Now the issue with RVs, without getting in too much into politics and such, is the reason that we had the downturn in 2008 was free money, and they were giving money. So if you were buying a boat and the boat was just called $100,000, they were giving you $105,000.
And then selling the loan.
Right, and then everybody was upside down in their boat because they would walk away. As soon as you took the boat out of the showroom, the boat was worth not 100,000, it was worth 85, but you owed 105.
Yeah.
And we can never catch up. Well, that is happening in the RV industry right now. They're giving big loans on RVs that are worth X amount, and as soon as you get them off the lot, they're worth less. So we're kind of watching what the industry is doing right now to make sure it doesn't.
Do they not learn?
We never learn. We're humans, and it's
doomed to repeat history.
Right, and people that have money want to sell money to make money for themselves. So that's how the game is played.
This is the one thing. We're obviously in Europe. You go to a supermarket here, they will not accept a credit card.
Correct. Nor will they give you a bag to put your things in.
Yeah, you have to physically go and get it yourself.
Anybody from the U.S. know that you have to have deep pockets when you go to the supermarket.
Yeah, but you can't buy things here in the supermarket on borrowed money.
Correct, on a credit card. You can use a debit card, but not a credit card.
Not a credit card.
Right.
And so when it comes to, obviously people take mortgages out for homes, but when it comes to things like cars and stuff like that, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it.
But the problem being is now the mortgage, at least on the RV side, I haven't seen so much on the boat side yet, but on the RV side, they're making it so easy that we call them millennials that are coming out of college that don't have jobs, that are living in their parents' basement, they're going out and buying RVs, $30,000 and $35,000 to go have a.
That's where the boom is.
That's where all the quantities of RVs are going.
Dear Lord.
Yep. So we're hopefully not going to be in for it again, but let's keep our fingers crossed we don't see it. But there's a lot of RVs out there.
All right, so just wrapping up quickly.
Yes.
What's your favourite, sensationalist story that you've had over the years?
Without you involved in?
Oh yeah, shit.
Living vicariously through you.
Avoid this one with you, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, not involving me.
No, I mean, just being in the business, just traveling, throughout the.
Because you are a roads.
I'm going all over the world. Yeah.
Bob's used to have the biggest suburban. It was an RV in itself almost.
What, the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he had a home hi-fi system in the truck, speakers, your own custom brackets, I assume, or something.
Actually, I still have that truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the truck has 425,000 miles on it. Still runs like a top. It's got new leather inside.
425,000
miles.
What is it?
Toyota Sequoia. 2002.
That's a testament and a half.
Yeah.
Diesel or gas?
Gas, but you change the oil every, 5,000 to 6,000 miles religiously, and then take care of the car, and the car's going to take care of you. No major repairs.
And it's still going to this day?
Still going to this day. Yeah. I had a Saab before that, a Saab 900, and I put almost 500,000 miles on that car before I got rid of it.
So you're in the million mile club?
Oh yeah, easily. And that's just 2 cars.
And you've been doing this 35 years.
Yeah. Rep work is tough work though.
Yeah.
A lot of pounding on miles. Yep.
Good Lord.
So,
well, if people need to get in touch with you? How do they do it?
Easiest way is through MTI Industries. Look, just Google MTI Industries or under Safety Alert. You'll find Safety Alert, and you'll find our company, and then there's contact numbers on there.
Cool. We'll put some things in the links as well.
Perfect.
Cool. Bob Rudolph, pleasure to see you again, sir.
Good
when do
seeing
you head
you.
back?
Going over to Germany after this, and then my wife is in town with me on this trip. So we're taking her to Dusseldorf and Cologne to see some things, and then over to Brussels to have some mussels, and then heading out.